It's no secret that the world is changing, and it is clear that traditional weddings are going to have to be a bit different, at least for a while. Elopements or micro weddings are going to be the new normal. Planning a traditional wedding is in itself a stressful experience, and now with this coronavirus, it's become practically impossible. Many couples who had to cancel their traditional wedding are thinking of eloping as an alternative option. Travel is still limited, and many countries won't allow large gatherings, so guests can't come. Many venues are still closed or limited gatherings, and the list goes on and on. In this video, I'd like to share with you a few options and show you how to have a memorable micro wedding or elopement. Maybe it's your plan B option, but I'll show you how to make it a plan A wedding. I'll highlight the benefits and share useful ideas of having a magical elopement versus a traditional wedding, especially during these challenging times. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Rochelle Cheever, and I've been specializing in elopements for over 10 years, way before the coronavirus, and I've helped couples elope around the globe. In 2019, last year, I published a book, The Elopement Experience, which is a complete guide to designing a magical, intimate wedding. And at the end of this video, I'll share with you how to download a free chapter of the book. For my best elopement and photography advice, subscribe to my channel and hit the bell to be notified when I post a video each week. So let's begin. It's a myth to think that elopements are less than traditional weddings. They're not a plan B option anymore, at least the elopements that I'm referring to. Sure, there are those cheap elopement packages out there where everything is included in a couple of hours. They squeeze in your vows, and if you're lucky, you'll end up with a few quick and debatable pictures for memory's sake. But the perfect elopement experience I'm referring to is to design your dream day, the whole day, from morning to evening, doing things you love to do together in a meaningful place, declaring your love and commitment to one another. With no one around or just a few of your favorite people, you can really connect on a deeper level. From getting ready to exchanging your vows, to newlywed walk, discovering new and beautiful places, and ending the best day of your life with a candlelight dinner together with a bottle of champagne or whatever favorite drink is you like to toast with. It's the whole experience of living your ideal day with the person you love most, doing what you enjoy best. If you want to elope in the near future, then I highly suggest choosing a location nearby to avoid long distances and flying at this point. Think locally. Check with the parks, the places close in your neighborhood. For example, let's say you live in California. How about eloping in San Diego? Do you know how many beautiful places there are out there with all wide open spaces that are perfect for social distancing? Think of La Jolla, Sunset Cliffs, or even the desert, like Joshua Tree, which is only 2 hours drive away from here. If you live in California, check out this video, which is all about eloping in San Diego. And the weather is good all year round. Even during the summer, it never gets too hot in Southern California. Some of my other favorite places to elope in the US are, besides Southern California or California, is Lake Tahoe, Big Sur, and Kauai. You can choose to get married in beautiful nature locations like the mountains, lake, ocean backdrops with wide open spaces. With a good photographic eye and the right light and props, you can turn a bland space into something magical. So reach out to a designer or photographer for ideas on how to design the location. This is key. You can even have a virtual Zoom call and scout out the location for ideas with your designer, and then have a good photographer capture it all. They'll have the right equipment to shoot from far away for social distancing, and at a later date you can have your official reception and share all your magic elopement photographs. That way you have the best of both worlds. A day alone together and a day to share with your friends and family with the post-reception. Do you know how romantic it is to elope just the two of you? You can elope where and when you want and however you want. You plan your day the way you desire. Remember, you can have your traditional reception and renew your vows once this is all over. Same with your honeymoon. Many of my couples who have eloped throughout the years prior to the coronavirus have done this. If you want to include guests and have a micro wedding, then select a handful of people to allow for social distancing. This can easily be done in an open space like a park or a beach. And just make sure to stay updated with the government state guidelines and the CDC recommendations as it changes from day to day. And if you decide to elope just the two of you and you still want to have your loved ones to participate, you can either live stream your ceremony and or have a ceremony reception at a later date. And for a venue, you can choose your home, your backyard, an Airbnb that's even close distance from your hometown or a park or a beach. Let's face it, eloping is also much better for the environment. Big weddings are not the most friendly for the environment, especially if they have to fly everyone to a destination far away. There is a lot less waste as well. And this pandemic has opened up our eyes on taking better care of the world we live in, and we must all do our own part. Eloping today or in the near future is a wise option and super easy to organize compared to the traditional wedding. You'll avoid the stressful hours of having to plan a large wedding, the venue, flowers, invitations, not to mention the dreaded seating arrangements. Ask anyone who has had a large wedding and most of them will affirm how stressful it is, even if you have the world's best planner. I'm one of them. When I got married in Rome, I had over 500 guests. I was afraid to even walk down the aisle with everyone staring at me. I did, but I think the experience is what made me fall in love with elopements. There is a reason why couples who get married the second time around almost always opt in for an elopement, saying that one traditional wedding was definitely enough. Rolling their eyes. In case you have to change dates, everything is so much easier to reschedule for an elopement. Eloping doesn't have to be a cheap experience or a plan B wedding. It can and should be one of the best days of your life, and it is simple and wise option today. It is most beautiful, the most authentic way to get married, at least from what I have witnessed, and I'm sure many couples who have eloped would agree with me. In this video, I've shared some of my ideas on how to have a magical, intimate wedding during these challenging times. My book, The Elopement Experience, is available on Amazon, and it is a complete guide to designing a dream elopement. You can download the first chapter for free in the description below. And inside the chapter there is also a fun questionnaire to do together called Should You Elope, to see if you're a good candidate for eloping. And for more inspiration on other romantic places to elope, check out these two videos, Elope in Southern California and Eloping in Kauai. And if you like this video, please hit the like button and be sure to subscribe and share with your friends. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Ciao, ciao.